Now, as we speak,
Yes.
I don't have a particular church.
But you are Catholic by birth.
Not Catholic by birth. I was the only Catholic member in my family. Our family and church go to CCA, Church of Christ in Africa, Dalahera.
CCA.
Church of Christ in Africa, which is called Dalahera, the home of love. Dala is home.
Like Kisumu Dala.
Yeah, Kisumu Dala. Hera is love.
Dala.
So when you say Dalahera is the home of love. That is my church. CCA, Church of Christ in Africa.
The home of love.
Bishop Ajuoga. The late Bishop Ajuoga was our Archbishop.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 minutes past the Jalas. You know what time it is?
It is.
A story a day.
No doubt about it. The most awaited hour on radio, no doubt, is A Story a Day. This is when Jalas and I take you through our lives, literally our lives, in a snippet every day. And then on Thursdays, we invite someone, anyone, to come and tell their story, because we believe that everybody has a story to tell. Jalas.
Wow.
You know, when I see you on TV, when I see you performing, when I see you out there, obviously you are a natural, right? You are a natural at what you do. Did you always know you're going to end up on TV? Did you always know you're going to end up on the big stage?
You know what, Jeff? Let me take you through a quick journey, and you won't believe this. This is something very personal to me. So, I looked up to Ondie Kenyuka Quarter so much, understand?
Of
Vioja Makamani. And I looked up to Ojuang so much.
Mzee Ojuang.
You know, the late. May God rest his soul in peace.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question before you go to a lot far? There were others when we were watching the original Vioja Makamani.
Yes.
There used to be people like Mzee Pembe, Mama Tofi, Otholo Ngongo.
Not Otholo. Othoro.
Okay.
Usilete Kiambu.
No, we were watching from Kiambu.
Oh, sawa. Otholo Ngongo.
Right? Amkatwende Danger.
Yeah, those guys.
Do you remember any of those names?
I remember them. So let me tell you, we used to go to watch TV at a restaurant. You understand? At a restaurant in the hood, Upper Bay. So people would gather and watch, and I would look at them and say that this is what I know I can do. I can do this. You understand?
Just by watching?
By watching.
Because
one day, I just want to be here.
And were people mesmerized?
I had this
burning desire.
Saying that I loved Ojuang so much. I loved Ondie Kenyuka Quarter. But we didn't have a TV at home. That time my dad was working in Kisii. Understand? Kisii and Homa Bay is like 50 kilometers? 50 kilometers.
An hour.
It's an hour. Yes, an hour away. So you'd come from Kisii and find us out as we were watching TV. Then one day he came and told me, you know what? We will soon have a TV of our own. I told him, why are you saying that? He had gone and put down a down payment for the TV.
Ile higher
purchase.
Yes.
Inaitwa malipo ya pole pole.
Right.
You see.
Yes.
Kenya Credit, was it Kenya Credit Traders? Something like that. Then there was RTC. RTC Retail Trader something. You understand? Now, what
Patrick Jiro anapigia simu na ajui tuko kwa radio.
Wakati na tumongelesha baadaye.
Okay. So higher purchase at this place.
Yes.
Amesema ameweka?
He had put down 400 shillings.
How much is the TV?
I think it was around 4K, 5K. So my dad had gone and put 400 shillings. I told him, you lie, man. He told me, yes, I've put down, and very soon we will have a TV of our own. He had put a down payment of 400 to be paid pole. But he didn't want to bring it home before he finishes paying, because the first installment for you to come with the TV home should have been at least 50%. But there was an allowance where you could pay pole even that first deposit.
Good.
But you will not be allowed to take the TV home, or whether it's a bicycle, a TV, a fridge, whatever you wanted,
until 50%.
Until 50% is paid.
How old were you?
Wow, how old was I? Was I 9, 10? 9, 10, yeah. My big brother already left home. And so I was actually taking care of my sister and my younger bro. We were in Homa Bay then. Now, one day, I told him, go show me the TV. So we went and he told me that this is our TV, but we can't go with it home now because I still haven't paid up to almost 2,500. So, I would leave school sometimes and go to ART and look at our TV. And I would take two of my friends. It's called Boniface Mauro. And I would tell him that, you know what, we have a TV. He told me, and I would go show him. There were displays, the way
in the window, in the shelf, on the shelf.
Yes, there were display there. And I would show him that this one here,
in here too.
This one is ours. And he'd think that I'm lying, you understand? Then my dad came and told me, now we are at 1,000. You get, we are at 1,000. He had gone and made a payment again. So he had paid 1,000. One day, he just told me, you know what? There was some payment that had come in and he had paid everything. But he was not home. He had called and said, I go pick the TV. The landlines. He had called and said that my son will come and pick the TV.
So he had managed to pay the 4K
the 5,000 now.
How much later? How
6 months later.
Wow.
6 months later, after paying the first deposit, he told me, now you can go pick it. I didn't believe it, bro. I didn't believe it. So I went, I told them, now I'm the son of Edward. He had said that we can come and pick the TV. He said, yes. Then ikawekwa kwa box. Then there's the ya white ya kuifunika.
Styrofoam.
It's called what?
See, styrofoam, the hard thing that maintains it.
Yes.
Styrofoam, yes.
Styrofoam, yes. Whatever it is.
Yes.
Ikafunikwa.
Yes.
Nikapewa, nikaweka kwa kichwa. All the way home.
You're walking?
Yes.
With your TV?
With the TV.
You won't get mugged?
No. It was during the day. So I went and took it home. Now the challenge was, we didn't have electricity at home that time.
Oh.
So we used to have, you used to have the car battery.
Yes.
Car battery, and there were places where you could charge and everything. So we didn't have battery by that time because he had just bought the TV without the battery. You get?
And he was just making you happy. He was just doing it for you.
Just having that TV.
Having a TV.
I came in the house and put it up and just looked at it and just said, wow. Now it's time to watch TV from home. This was a red great wall.
Yes.
It had 4 buttons. The upper button was to channel, you see. The second one was UHF. I think it's UHF or something.
Yeah, UHF.
Then there was one for on, a small one on the left. Then there was another. This other one, what was it for? There was also another button.
Volume.
Yeah, I think volume or something. So I looked at the TV, man. It's at home. Do you know what I did? You see, Great Wall used to come in I don't know how many volts and could be put up in a battery. I had money. I bought Everready.
You mean you could also put battery on it?
Yes. Not from the there's a space where you put like radio. You connect from outside. So I bought Everready, 16 of them connected.
16.
Yes. Switched it on and it went on. But then in less than 5 minutes, it just started diminishing. Ikiisha. You know the way when the battery was coming to Kuisha, it just squeezed and went off. But just seeing that light alone on that TV in our house.
Were there moving pictures in there?
No, there were no moving.
It was just it was on.
Yes,
it was on.
Dad came and we hired a battery from the battery charging. You know they had so many batteries, so you could go pay like 20 shillings, hire a battery, come use it. Then Rudisha, you charge until we now bought our own battery, and we had an aerial look made of hangers. You know hanger, this
coat hangers.
Aluminium.
Yeah, coat hangers. Yeah.
Yes, we created an aerial with it and put it up there. Then kaboom! Every Thursday was Vioja Makamani. I would not move. I would not do anything. Whatever you want, I would not do anything. Jeff, I could not move. And I knew that this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to be.
Deep down inside.
Yes. When I used to watch it. Now, when I came to Nairobi, one day at the National Theatre, I see Ondiek.
Nyoka quarter.
I see Ojwang. I see Mama Kayai. I see the prosecutor now live
Right.
at the National Theatre.
Yeah.
They are here. These are the people you wanted to be.
The people in the box.
I said, I'm coming closer to that dream.
But did you go up to them? Did you approach them?
Bro, I was shaking.
Yeah.
I was shaking, bro. These are the people, my idols are here today. I could not, I just stood back and just watched them. I just stood back and watched them.
Yeah.
One day now, I went and greeted them and told Ojwang, the late, that you have inspired every single thing that I do. You have been an inspiration on every single thing that I do.
Akasemaji.
Akasema, you'll get there. Yes. You'll get there. You'll get there.
And look at you now.
You'll get there.
You
now,
are
the
not...
biggest thing that ever happened to me was when we were called to be a real audience at the court.
Oh.
You understand?
In Vioja Makamani?
In Vioja Makamani.
You're in the audience?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the way they would come to the National Theatre when the shoots are going on.
Yeah.
Nani wanataka kukua kwa Vioja kwa nini?
Kwa audience?
Kwa audience. Hapo. Kila mtu amekaa. Unanipata? Kila mtu amekaa. Then now, from watching them in TV, and now I'm in the audience as the people in the courtroom.
Lakini mkaambia mkimbie kabisa.
Unakimia.
Yeah.
But they're too funny. Guys are laughing.
Yes.
Bro. Too funny. Jeff, do you know one day I appeared on Vioja Makamani?
As what?
As a witness.
From the audience?
Yes.
From the audience?
Yes. I think it's on YouTube or somewhere. As we started breaking through
Yes.
Pole Pole. So now you see they're casting Nini.
And they're watching you in Mashinani.
Yes. Now that prosecutor said, utajitetea ukiwa wapi? Wewe uliona nini? Can you imagine now? From watching them there and now standing.
He's asking you.
Yes. That guy now.
and the judge is there, mama.
Forget about this life.
Me
bro.
say. Hiyo ni maisha. Look where you are now. Look
Jeff.
where you are now.
Jeff.
What?
Jeff.
Watu wametoka?
Jeff.
And that's what we call...
I don't know what we call it. I don't know what we call it.
I tell you what I'll call it.
That is God, bro.
That's a great story.
That is God.
Right there. Right there.